hit the mushroom block with a shell from the right side, and the mushroom went right, not left. If it was true Mario 3 physics, the mushroom would have gone left. The other thing that's less obvious that was pointed out is in Mario 1, I forget if it was Cosmo or the eventual winner whose name escapes me, Numbers.
John Numbers.
I believe he was moving down and went and hit the Paracoopa while moving down,
yeah.
which by Mario 1 physics should be a stomp, and he did not stomp.
Right.
So that would point to it. I think it's basically new Mario Brothers physics, as in the new Mario Brothers series of games.
Well, I think, but yeah.
I mean, for us hardcore Mario speedrunners, that's kind of not what we wanted, but it'll still be fine.
It'll be fun. If you've played the new Mario Brothers games anyway, I mean, it's kind of neat. I kind of feel bad that I haven't put a bigger effort into learning those games.
Which games?
The new Mario Brothers games, like all of them really, since the original DS
new
one.
Super Mario Brothers now, you can, since it's on Wii U Virtual Console, you can. You don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about 3DS capture or DS capture.
That would be good because I actually have. I haven't actually timed it, but I believe it's about a half-hour time for the any percent in that game.
I believe eWaller has the record in that. It's on speedrun.com.
eWaller has a lot of really good times in all of the new Mario Brothers titles. I actually think the new Luigi U run is actually a lot of fun because the levels are not very long. And
I played like half of it and got bored.
I got frustrated with the original new Super Mario Brothers. Some of those secrets.
The hard part about all the games is that the levels just start getting really long. But like Luigi U, the any percent run of that game, there's only one water level. You have to go through 5 fort, and you basically do that game's version of Morton Fly. It's a lot of fun, even if it's a little frustrating. And of course, in that game, if you're using like the Wiimote, instead of doing normal spin flies, you're just like throwing your arms in the air to get the squirrel suit to pump up. I get that and do a run of new Mario U. New Mario on the original DS.
I don't know if the Wii U version's slower or faster or the same.
I'll find out, I guess.
And I also don't know. I assume that there's a way to send both screens to the TV so you can actually show them both on stream.
The good thing about that game is all of the action takes place on the TV screen.
No, I thought when you go down pipes that the action transitions to the lower screen. Like when you're in little special zones.
I'm not sure about that because that game has a Mario World-esque effect where you have the sub item, and that's always on the bottom screen, and it's available by touch. The race is about to start, by the way. Ronnationus has entered, and 2 people have readied up. But yeah, you need that bottom screen to get your sub item. Porting DS is a pain. I still haven't done it yet. Always a little wary of sending hardware off to mysterious people to do installations. Call me crazy.
That's what I did. I did that for my NES.
Your NES, though, doesn't have any credit card information associated with it.
Oh, that's true.
Everyone is ready. 10 seconds. We haven't really done a very good tale of the tape for this one.
So I see that Ron, heavy underdog, but he's running on the J version.
Dots
so he's gonna
has
get those seconds.
Like Dots has a 34 PB.
Yeah, 34.
Ron Nation has a sum of best over there. I don't see a PB listed, but his sum of best is 38. So good luck to Ron. We love the underdogs over here. I'm a Met fan, so you know I love teams that can't win. Not to say he can't win. I should rethink that statement. Here we go.
Oh, you were just saying underdog. You were saying your team can't win.
The Mets are a team that can't win. Ron's just an underdog. Are on the J version, you don't have Freedom Cape. That is the biggest risk. Everything else is more or less the same. Ron's going with the J version. See it now. Box jumps. We have solid Yoshi's Island 3s going. Oh, as soon as I started talking.
Well, it sounds like Ron's on a really old version of SNES 9X. I haven't heard those sounds since Dragon's stream.
I think I'm hearing I should capture his sound.
If X-Dragon's still here, he can appreciate what Ron's doing right now.
I think he's here in chat only, like he's not even getting sound, so I'll have to type it to him.
If he's not getting sound, then he won't be able to hear it anyway.
Ronnationus getting the fish jump while holding the shell. I was wondering if he would bonk the fish and fall in the water. Shaq, we have myself, Mr. Cab, commentating. We have Darby in here commentating. Say hello, Darby.
Hello.
And we have Link Dad still, I believe.
Yep. Kinda popping in every once in a while.
Link, you've got the expert knowledge of the game, so.
LinkedIn's here to fact check the things we say.
I'm not even saying some things, I'm just deferring to his expertise.
So, did you turn on Ron's game sound?
You have Ron's game sound.
Alright.
And those fireballs are sounding a little weird.
No, the spin jumps sound weird. I mean, I like the sounds, actually. But I'm just saying that the last time I heard them was when X-Dragon was using a very old version of SNES 9X.
If it's an old version of SNES 9X, I don't think we'll have to worry about it too much here, but which emulator versions are allowed in this tournament anyway?
There's one specific version of SNES 9X that was banned. And the reason some people use the older version is because they misinterpret the rule and think that that banned version and any later version is banned when it's really only that one specific version. So you can see how emulation has improved since whenever this version came out. Although I think that for actual gameplay it's fine. That cape sound. Like if I played on emulator, I always play on console, but if I played on emulator, I would use that version that Ron is using, just for the sound.
A little upset that it's not allowed. ZSNES isn't allowed, because that was the emulator I grew up with. We have Aaron joining us here.
User was moved to your
How
channel.
Ron handles the shell grab. The first test in World 2.
Shell.
He gets it, not optimally, but he doesn't get hit and he doesn't lose the shell. That's all you can ask for.
Area 51, congratulations on the victory.
Thanks. Not super happy with the run, but
Were you watching? Did you know where Chuck was at all times?
yeah, I was watching your guys' commentary.
Okay.
Yeah, the Butterbridge 1 death was wasn't paying attention. I deserved it, but
Just remember, everyone, it doesn't matter who your opponent is. You should always play to win. And
yeah, exactly. And I saw where Chuck was, so that's the only reason why I went for FY1 wings.
I think your microphone might be a little chippy there.
Sounds fine to me.
I heard some chips.
Yep, now. Sound good now? Maybe I have a noise gate.
I mean, you can't hold that against Area 51. He likes Doritos.
What flavor?
Nacho
it's
cheese,
Cool Ranch?
of course. Nacho cheese is the good one.
I think,
That's like the only one they haven't discontinued at some point.
Maine, thank you for the host.
If it's
Dot-
just Cool Ranch, then I can eat it alone, but if it's nacho cheese, I eat it with ketchup, and it's just...
So Ron Nation, I think, had some trouble getting P-Speed at the end of the Ghost House, and did not get the
Ron
Donut
goes.
Plains
I
3.
told you he knows the fast strats. He knows enough to get himself into trouble here.
Dots are
You're
cool, I
watching
believe,
the-
did get the quick takeoff. He's built himself a nice lead going into Donut Plains 4 and presumably Morton's.
Oh, it's Ron's sound that's making the chippiness.
Oh, that's where that chip's coming from?
And I was just talking up the sound on his stream. I don't know, that's what Paco said. And by the way, congrats again, Paco, on your amazing run earlier today.
World record.
Yeah, record run.
I mean, it's like whenever you have a tournament, you can expect a new record in whatever category it's for.
Seen like what?
Ron
4 of
Nation
them?
with
3 of
the
them?
swag strat
What,
here.
Ron?
What are you
Ron knows
doing?
what he's doing.
The skill up Mario before the race.
Oh, he'll lose some time for that, but it certainly looks cool.
Ron.
Is he gonna kill a Goomba with one?
I think Ron
That's
has
my
different
question right
goals in
now.
this.
And is he
Different
gonna
goals
remember
in
to
this.
not get the backup cape?
I wonder what
well,
flight speed you have during that.
it's just normal.
Well, we got Morton Fly coming on the other side here. Wasn't sure he was gonna get one of those, but he makes it up. Does not take the springboard though. That seems to be like a new phenomenon, because in the first tournament I'm pretty sure I was the only one who was grab.
That's just one
Ooh.
tile fly because he's crazy.
I couldn't tell if he was going for Cecil fly or the one tile fly.
He does one tile fly.
Okay.
Posts about it a lot. Normally he does the second post from the left though. He doesn't normally go for that one. He went for that one and then it get full white off of it.
Ron's stream gets a little too chippy. Let me know, and we can either mute.
I'm not
Ron is going
convinced that.
for. Ron got one tile fly.
He's gonna gain
Ron-
some time back.
Wow.
Ron he's going for everything he's seen anybody do.
This is pretty sweet. Strats here.
So yeah, I saw Virus do FY1 wings in his race. And,
No, he tried them.
He tried
Yeah,
them.
he did- yeah, he tried them. So I practiced them right before the run, and I threw it in just in case.
Yeah, I
I want to see
expect
someone pull it
that.
off. And Dots, I believe, will go for it. He was in my stream when I tried it, and I said I did it for him. So. See
If
that?
he doesn't get it, I'll go for it. in my
Yeah,
next match.
I want to see someone get it. I duped upward instead of up and to the left.
Yeah, you missed the first dupe. That's why you had to reset the
Oh
shell
really?
again.
I didn't know I had to reset the shell.
Yeah.
There we go. That's why. Now I know. Going for the.
And the sounds
Ooh.
on that version are amazing.
Oh, and he's
Oh.
on J.
Yeah, I was just about to
Oh,
say.
he is. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he died too.
That was
Oh,
probably the
that's probably
best thing.
intentional.
That's true. Unless he knows low percent strats, which he probably does.
Dots are cool. Gets the
Ron.
duck fly through the goal.
That's why I will not do J version until I get very late into this tournament if I make it very late.
You lose one of those races by 3 seconds on US kart. Yeah.
I ran on US kart and it felt weird. I don't know. Having the save boxes last all that
Forever.
yeah, it just I don't know, it's not that much of a time difference, but it just felt super slow.
Never really
You're
knew
right,
about that
audio
under
is
the
weird.
pipe P-Street speed strat. I always did the run all the way to the right strat. Not sure if that's any slower, but the amount of times you have to run back and forth, it doesn't really feel
I
it.
think you could optimally do it faster than he did it, but it's harder than the safer way.
Oh wow, I've never seen that strat. BS1. Like how he did it. Oh, these sounds are funky.
It's this. He's using a very old version of SNES 9X. I think it's hilarious.
It is. Weird. Dots could have very easily started this tournament with 2 seeds higher. Yeah, his PB could have bopped both me and Alter Blues when the tournament, like 45 minutes before the seeds were set.
Oh, that's right.
He screwed up the Bowser fight, so he PB'd at 34:05 and he lost like 7 seconds and would have bopped both me and off.
I was amazed at the amount of 33s people got before
Yeah,
seeding.
I went from virtually no PB to 33. Off went from like a 34, mid 34 to 33. White's Reaper, like I think we added 4 33s before this. Ridiculous.
Like I think during the last tournament I can't remember when LinkDead got his 33, but I want to say it was during the last one or around that time.
And we've already had GDF and X-Paco go back and forth with world record, and LinkDead being a second behind world record, like crazy to watch. This tournament has brought the best out of the best. And the best out of people who just started, like Lack Attack and Deuce and Chuck.
I always love to see who of all the new people who's going to really put in the time and achieve like a great time prior to the tournament starting.
Did I hear that Lack joined the 34 club?
Yeah.
Wow. Incredible.
I know at that time he could realistically beat anybody.
Yeah, really good. I know Truman was nervous for him. That was Truman's first match.
Now we know that Trumas can play very well under pressure.
Yeah. Hey.
But he
Dots
was in
is
the,
going the... Oh, go ahead.
he was in the like the people who are in the last tournament don't have those jitters quite as much.
Yeah. Wait. Just doing the swag fly over everything, but not collecting the dragon coins. Just as nice and safe.
I feel like Ron
Firefight.
spent all of his time practicing all the swag things he can find.
Yeah.
And he knows just enough to at least get through the rest of the category.
Yep. Funny. About the same difference. Mine and Chuck's race.
Hey, they're on the same level.
I was finishing BB1 while he was going into it.
I think when Chuck started BB1, he was 120 in-game seconds behind you.
20. Because I think my Butterbridge death cost about a minute. How did he die in the... Did he die before Bridge? I didn't see.
He died in DP3.
That's where the time difference was.
He tried the quick takeoff and failed it, then he got hit when trying to do the backup fly, and then tried to no-cape the level and died. He's in this race, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he joined it because he wanted to run back.
Do a salty run back. I went into his stream afterwards and was like, yeah, I think we were both frustrated with our runs. He's like, oh yeah, very much so. I think he played pretty well.
I'm gonna pull his stream up and see where he is in relation to the two racers. Chuck is in Butterbridge 1 as Small Mario with the Fire Flower in reserve. So he'll get his cape back here. And that fly in Ludwig's room too, I'm still uncomfortable. Like, it's my normal strat, that's one that I don't think I'll ever be completely comfortable with.
That's not even the scariest part for me. I don't know if you saw, but in my run, I do the duck strat. Like, I duck underneath the first two Botobos. Like, those two scare me even more than those guys. Like, you can do a full speed, P-speed strat underneath them, but...
Yeah, I only learned the P-speed strat. Like, the cape cancel and then the spin jump.
Oh, yeah.
And I occasionally fly too high on the spin jump, so then I can't get P-speed back in time for the flight.
I know the other strat, but like, I was already having a bad run, so I was just, I'm just gonna play it safe.
Alright, I've actually just returned with popcorn.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Ron does the swag. Swag at the end.
On playing with
I like
style.
how he's like spamming D-pad inputs as levels are exiting. Like you can see his input display there. I really want to see what he does in room 2.
That's his audio that's chopping. Oh, he does the...
Goes for the cape
Yeah,
cancel.
he does the cape cancel. And...
Ooh.
Whoa!
Survives though.
I think we saw that happen to Rezi yesterday or 2 days ago too. Except
Actually not home for Rezi's race.
oh, it was pretty scary.
It's so hard. Like once you hit that Podobo, like you could be pressing left,
Yep.
you could be pressing nothing, or you could be about to
Yeah,
keep pressing left.
if you're not
Dots.
holding B,
Dots opted out of going for the Yoshi wings.
Yeah,
Let
he's
you down.
he's having a good run right now. I expected it from him. That's why I didn't really even acknowledge. We'll give him some crap after the race. When Ron didn't get the cycle skip. Got first try hard clip.
Easy.
First time, every time.
I kind of expect Ron to do the clip on the above
Left
the
side.
yeah the other side.
Southpaw clip.
I feel like if he he'll try the normal hard clip first, and if he fails it, he'll go over to the left and try that one.
Yep. I got first try clip, but like it took me forever to get off of Yoshi. Like I had to go around the urchin.
Yeah, you had
back.
third try, first try clip.
I just couldn't get off of him.
But you made it though.
Yeah, made it.
Let me know if you guys can hear the popcorn too much and I'll quit munching
hear
so
it all.
loudly.
Hear it all, see you good.
Make me hungry.
Same here.
See if I start eating too much during Roy Fly. On going for the early flower and FOI1.
Leave that lower than just grabbing the roulette block one.
How many seconds does Flower save on Roy?
4, I think.
4 seconds.
4 or 5, yeah.
Takes 2 or 3 to get it and then get the
Wasn't really
cape back, so...
I don't know
Ludwig,
if
it's
it's really
definitely
worth
worth it. Roy, it's kind of a wash almost.
I would almost, like in my races, I'm debating just taking an extra cape roulette block and screwing that 4 seconds. Just to guarantee that I don't lose a minute.
It's fine strat.
Dots! Oh, okay.
Dots got it.
Yeah, Dots kind of had to do like a little pullback. Because he would have dove too early. That was a nice recovery or nice safety. Yes, he is.
It's the flower switch. Nice. Onto clips.
Almost. A bit late on. Oh, he's
You go right
for
to easy clip.
I feel like Ludwig is more than 10.
Dodecahedron says somebody said 6 seconds for Roy and Morton and 10 for Ludwig. I think it's more than 10 for Ludwig.
Yeah, I thought it was as well.
It is. As far as I remember. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal.
Oh, he doesn't? Okay.
I was gonna say, a lot of players don't seem to know, if you hold up on Yoshi, Yoshi remains standing while his tongue sticks out. There's a lot of little things that I guess, like, they must have been in, like, old Nintendo Powers and the like, and a lot of new players seem to not know them. Dots gets...
Pipe play. Nice.
Yeah.
So something happened to me during pipe play that's never happened before, and I didn't know it happened. I must have just, like, jumped way too late, because I face planted into the dino in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's never happened before, so I was like, what just happened? Maybe you can lose cape there. Jump too late.
Tournament nerves, jumping a little late.
I guess. That level is hard without a cape, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, you didn't have to. You didn't have to keep any power-ups until the end.
Yep.
Both players went through that level in the end without cape.
I just grabbed Yoshi for safety net and then just got off of him.
Yeah, that was... Chuck had the ultimate save there. Like, paused the game to, like, start and select in a rage, and then realized he was on Yoshi and unpaused to Yoshi ditch and save himself.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes.
Oh, my...
He was charged one time out, and, well...
That's funny. So he was falling in a pit and ditched. That's
Ron's
cool.
about to go for Roy Fly, so... Turn our attention over there. That was a little late.
5 pumps. Yeah, he did 5 pumps.
It's hard to tell sometimes, and it's interesting to see who goes for how many pumps, how many bonks.
His 4th pump was super short, so he had to go for a 5th one, and then by that time that he was coming back down, you have enough time to come back up.
Sometimes it's hard to gauge where you're gonna end up, and you just kind of get caught in no man's land. And there's
Yeah, that's why I was
nothing
trying to
much you
work
can
on. That's why I was trying to work on the easy Roy fly strat the other day, but I just couldn't come up with one that was way easier. You can scroll the screen right twice and then just stay to the top of the ceiling, but you have to do like 20 cape pumps as opposed to 4 and then a dive. So, Roy is still a mystery for an easy strat.
I mean, it's... Don't want to hit the ceiling, that's the most consistent way.
But
On going under. This is
Going
what I was
under.
talking about earlier, Dobby.
He's gonna get it, I think. He's gonna get there. He got it. Oh,
wow,
yeah.
I've never actually seen that happen.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
That was amazing.
the swag strats are real.
Fireflower go.
What happened to his fire flower?
Right had one. That was amazing though.
I want Ron to highlight this run because it is kind of amazing in its own right.
Very
Dots are
entertaining to
making
watch, for
short work of Chocolate Secret.
The Dots is having a good run.
I'm eating his
He's,
popcorn furiously now, man.
Within 10 seconds of his PB. Yep, 10.9. He was practicing
Oh.
skip.
Steven has it in chat. He got the midway gate, and so the mushroom overrode his flower.
Oh, shoot. Dots got crusher skip.
That's something to remember for everybody out there. Just find that inventory item when you go and get your cape.
The Chinese version fixes that problem.
Well done in room 2, dots are cool.
He had a very good Wendy there.
Not sure playing on the Chinese version for that reason is acceptable, because it adds a whole bunch more problems.
I like bringing Yoshi into castles.
Or, you know, just running at light speed and then jumping and slows down.
I mean, you
Matrix
run up the
style.
slopes obscenely fast, but then you pay the price by walking down them. So it evens out.
Oh, I missed what Dots' whistle was. I was gonna see what pace he's on. In like a mid.
Wasn't it 24?
He's
Oh,
looking
does
like
he not
a
have a...
mid 34. No, he
Oh.
splits. He splits every level, so he doesn't split on whistle. Splits after it.
Split on. Well, his split is 24:47.
Oh, he just got a gold
The exit of
split.
the cutscene was 26:29.
4 seconds within his PB. From his PB. Audio's clicking a lot. That's Ron's.
Hey, Ron knows it too. He put a message in chat.
He's stopping now.
He
Type.
stopped his run to type that.
See what's going on over here.
Chat killed Ron's run.
Let's bring up DotsAreCool's
I'm
audio.
still listening to Ron's audio.
It's just, you gotta love that emulator audio.
I'll pay the price of a few clicks.
Dot's got the good. He's gonna have to pause for a little bit more, I think.
I don't think you have to with that position.
Oh really? That even on
That's
the right
like-
side? Okay, yeah, you're right. I had that in my run, so I didn't
Right.
know for sure, so I paused a little bit more.
Yeah, I didn't know you could actually correct it at that point until I heard you say that. So I'm gonna
The Roy
I didn't-
start doing that now.
Oh, on the blue ring despawn, I saw the boos were a little bit tiny to the right, like Dots. It was basically like exactly what Dots did. I didn't know exactly if it was okay, so I. A little bit
Watching
longer.
Ron's chocolate secret now, so.
On, almost clipped you through the ground, man.
Oof, God, I
Oh,
hate.
jeez.
Oh, I hate seeing people do that. Full
He
PC
doesn't get
into
the
a slant
backup
like
cape
that.
or the
Orb.
midway cape. Orb.
Ron, have faith in Ron.
Did I heard you talking about Dots' WMS ROM? We actually had a blind
I
run
just
or
saved
blind
10
race last
seconds on
night.
my PB.
No Star World.
WM,
you know.
that's the backwards one.
That's the
Thanks.
that's the backwards hack.
How did he handle sunken ghost ship?
We just did no Star World, so we skipped Sunken Ghost Ship. Chocolate Secret was actually the hardest one. Going vertically up room 2.
Wait, no Star World. You wouldn't.
It's a weird overworld.
Oh.
Like he had to move the overworld around.
Whoa.
Like
Okay, whatever.
if you
Down here
do
now.
Secret of Vob 2 and
Hey,
it brings you to
Mario,
Chocolate
what are you doing?
Secret. And
Uh-oh.
Chocolate
Ron
Secret brings
paying
you
for
to CI2.
not getting the midway now.
Fuzzy
Yeah, but now you can get a cape in the
No
first
cape,
room.
no Star
No,
World.
he'd have to get the midway
Help me
point
now.
first.
Yeah.
And come back.
Where did he
Is
die
that-
in the level I was?
He ran into a
You
Red
tell
bike
me that
comps
I'm
at the
insanely
beginning.
consistent in
Oh,
ratios.
the football
I
field.
would tell you that you're lying.
Slide.
The very first highlight I ever made on Twitch was in this room that Ron is in right now.
Just gonna
Skip it.
ignore it again.
No,
The midway is well guarded.
This is a very long level to die at the end of.
that is.
Link, I think that's in our tournament, our 36-minute race last time. I think you died here to let me catch back up. You died in the last room.
That sounds very nice of me.
Hate
I think
That's
one of the
just-
chucks, like he lost flight and you hit 2 chucks or something.
Grabbing cape, so he's probably not gonna do
Oh no!
far.
Oh, dies on
Oh!
it.
DotsAreCool cannot get the
I got the
sandbar
midway
clip.
point, didn't
Accidental
What
as
you
it
trying
may
to do
have
there?
been.
Oh, he was going for the clip?
No, he
No.
definitely wasn't.
Not at all.
Setup was completely wrong.
I? That was my
I
sandbar
think that he just
attempt.
brain farted and forgot that he needed to get a little bit more speed.
Ron
Ron, please.
runs
not
into
die
one
here.
less chuck.
Gets
Courtesy
it?
coin.
Right.
There we go.
That's
I've never seen a
but,
horizontal chat display
Oh,
like on
not going
Dot's
for that.
screen.
oh, he missed the. Yep.
God's choking it up.
I'm gonna have to give him a lot of
I don't
crap.
think
to
I have
either
much
go for
time
FY1 or sandbar clip.
After here. Even
Well,
though
the
it
race was
was
still pretty close at FY1. He was
only
only
a second and a half.
castle
true.
cutscene ahead.
Is this the first
And he was on
broadcasted
TV
race of the commentated race of the evening where we did not have somebody go for
I don't have much
FOI1
time
wings?
saved then, so. All my time saved is between
Does that sound?
Chocolate
Well,
Secret and
if it
Ghost
wasn't for
Ghost,
Virus
10
going for it,
seconds,
I
and
wouldn't
pretty
even
much
thought of
made up
doing
all
it.
of it. Hey Reaper.
Oh, that midway sound on Ron's Ron's.
Yeah, it's awful.
So glad I'm not listening to his sound.
Oh, it's awful. It's so
Probably
bad.
puke.
I remember like the old days of TAS.
Go for it.
The old
it's a
TAS
no.
sounded like that.
I think
awful.
when I first watched a TAS, I thought that like the TAS was causing the sound to be like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like it was a trick you could
Yeah,
do.
yeah. I think I might have thought that as well. Horrible sound.
on gets one stomp. Dots are cool. Loses signal.
Thanks, capture card. I
Yeah,
appreciate
he's
Cool
it.
using,
splicing.
a
Thank you
Elgato.
Splice?
for
Those
looking
things
like
are
I spliced my
sketchy.
race. I appreciate it.
Verify this
Splice.
run later.
Twice in a 35. So Reaper Goblin moved back.
Reaper Goblin
Did
got
not
moved
go
back to
on?
midnight Eastern time.
I was really excited for the 4-person layout.
Well, the 4-person layout is to die for. As in, if you watch it, you'll probably want to kill yourself.
Oh god. That'd have been interesting to watch that.
So we
mod.
got some screen clears. I'll wait till after the race and I'll bring it up.
It runs
I
smashing.
worked
all
very
that
hard
for-
on it.
Yeah, he's trying to do all the inputs at once, it looks like.
Your layout good enough to be on bad
I have a good
layouts?
Bowser
It
fight
probably
I'm
is.
ready for.
It's not that bad.
No, it's
like,
not that bad.
Like
The
there are
dots-
some layouts on bad layouts that are like, wow, bad.
They didn't retweet the Wally Bear layout.
Because the Wally
That's
Bear
because
layout
it
was
too- yeah,
amazing.
it wasn't a bad layout, it was great.
They
That's
didn't put
looking
my
at like a
layout where my
34,
crotch
45.
cam was 80% of the screen. Or actually it was 100%.
PB'd that run. You remember that?
Yeah, I got world record I think.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh, that was awful.
Dots are cool. Looks like he's gonna have a good run here.
Yeah,
Oh, Ron did
34,
that.
45.
About
Ron's
35.
trying to set up for the nose scroll. It looked like he paused way too long.
I thought Dots knew Cape Kill, but
Yeah, Ron paused too long.
I have to scroll. I wonder if he knows that. Oh, he spot
I'm gonna
very,
bob
pretty
first round
longer.
time.
Not scroll.
mean?
So I wonder if he even knows the strat.
Well, they wouldn't have been able to damage boost anyway, so you'd have to wait a
Oh,
cycle.
that's true. Yeah. Oh, he he goes through it.
Actually,
Didn't really
no
do
reason to
anything
go for
him,
that.
but it
Well, he,
still went through it.
There's no reason to fly up to those boot rings and you just
No.
scroll to the right.
if you don't scroll though, there's a reason, right?
Yeah.
So he creates the reason to do that.
I had a mushroom despawn in the ghost ship here. Around. Not really sure what. I mean, it's obviously there's too many sprites on screen, but I'm not really sure what I did differently that would make it.
Oh man, you
On.
hesitate there at the end. Those spike balls are
Orb.
vicious.
I think we saw Joss hold jump the whole time on that last room. Get down into the.
Oh yeah, like a crouch.
down to the orb,
The crouch jump.
Yep.
Oh, how'd I miss that?
Oh, that's misses the.
He might not
First
be
hit.
getting. He might not be getting a 34 here.
Okay, I don't think he is.
You could still do
Oh
it.
yeah, he's got it. Oh yeah.
Not
Oh
SDA.
my god.
Oh,
Oh,
not anymore.
Threw it away.
Whoops.
No, but he
Literally threw it away.
Spoilers: RaceBot gave him a 35-11.
to get a time that he just got with a sandbar death. Pretty darn good.
Bar death.
That third phase.
Yeah, remember he's
Yeah,
he's
I'm
screwed
like
up in
looking
Bob
back
too.
at his splits, and it's Bob 2 where they take off.
35-11.
He lost 40 some seconds there.
That's pretty
Aaron, what can you tell me about Reaper Goblin?
The kid is a monster.
good. Rip sub 35.
Yeah.
He doesn't play,
Right, I
and then he's
expected
in my
the
chat
riot,
one night,
guys.
and he's like, "Hey, I see you're doing no Star Wars
Thanks,
runs.
Benji.
Can I, join in the Skype call?" I said, "Sure, why not?"
Dude, the only
kid
thing
gets
that
a
fucked me up was that weird
32,
hiccup
no,
in VOD
33,
1 where I,
41
like,
after
fell
not playing
down.
after like
and then
6
the
months.
mole spawned.
I didn't know his
really early,
PB
and
was.
couldn't
I thought it
get
was
booster
still like a
run,
34. So
Oh, he's got
He's
a
like-
20,
so I had
he's
to
got
do
33,
VOD
27
What is he,
now.
like 5th seed in this tournament right now?
Which
Did he
made-
do
meant I had
sandbar
to go
clip?
get the extra cape, which
Oh
fucked
yeah,
up the sandbar cycle,
Yeah, he does.
and that led to.
He's
Oh man.
I
he's
blame that
kind of
one
a,
mole.
kind of a phenom.
Dots Are
Very good.
Cool will be moving on to play the winner of Ordis, who had a first round bye, and Master of Pants, who has yet to play a match. Dodecahedron, I think.
That one, that one's gonna take a bit to get scheduled. There's some medical things going on.
Oh my.
Well, I've been in contact with both of them, but hopefully we get that one scheduled soon.
Hopefully everybody comes out okay. Whatever's going on there.
Yeah, Reaper Goblin is, it's pretty good.
Reaper Goblin made it to a couple of races before the tournament started. We had those like big 10-person races, 3 in a row every night,
Dun dun.
and Reaper Goblin just like
Put up
crushed
33s.
them.
Yep,
Universal song for celebration.
put up
Alright.
33s quite often.
Oh god. Mr. Cap, if you're listening,
Sounds like
mute
PDFs,
my
all-
side of the video.
Yes, sir.
He became well known back when 11 Exit was not dead. He's second place in 11 Exit with a 48.2 or something like that, 948.
I had no idea. I stopped following SMW after a few months after the last tournament.
Oh.
I didn't get
He-
in on the 11 exit craze.
Kind of came out of nowhere. Like he started in June or July and had a top time in 11 Exit 6 months later, or one of the top times.
Ron Nation gets the cycle skip to open up Bob Fortress. He's been pulling off swag strats so far the entire race. I'm a little curious to see what's going to happen here.
This is gonna be a PB for him. Not sure what his PB is.
Doesn't have a PB
Yeah,
listed
it says
here.
Summit Best is 38.
Ron Nation is going to move on to play the Profaned Glitch. I can find the Profaned Glitch here. What happened in his first round? He had a 47 against Miba.
Oh, Aaron, in case you don't know, I don't know. I know Akista's at ESA
ESA.
right now. I don't know if he's there for the whole week though. But that
I can't see how you could knock somebody out who was at ESA, but
Funny, they Truman is actually going to Sweden. He will be in Sweden the next week. So, they all played their matches very quickly. It could have been he could have actually played Akisto in Sweden. I think he leaves for it. I think Truman leaves for his vacation like a week or so. Like he was trying to think if he could play Akisto live for a tournament match.
I was talking about driving down to my place this weekend.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
I don't think it's worth
I
a 4-hour
totally-
drive.
I would totally like walk in the background. Like I need entrance music. I need to put on like the
Yeah,
full
the
WWE heel show.
John Cena intro.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're gonna see 3. Well, if you guys did it, we would probably see 3 people in the same. Like we're gonna see Author Blues and Skybills, maybe if Author
Yeah.
Blues beats CT, and then we would see. We're also gonna see the Link Ku show possibly.
Man, that all Sky match is gonna be glorious.
Yeah. It's gonna be. I was really, really hoping that wouldn't happen. Nice.
Ron going for the ball skip.
How did has Chuck finished yet?
Chuck
He
actually forfeited a while
just
ago.
after I mentioned where he was. He must have died at the end of Butterbridge 1 again or something.
Chuck's a competitor, so he's. Probably just needs to relax a little bit. Rush of the tournament we're off. The spin jumps.
So the
who
next
is the
96 exit draft will be a lot more skilled, Cab.
That's why I think we need to just go to a different game for it.
I vote 120 star.
I voted 48 Robot Master.
Who's the next race that will be
31 by our timer here. Race
Yes.
spot shows a 41:37.
Kakusho and Steven 1704
Oh,
is next.
3 top runners in a row. And Reaper got them, so 4. Wow.
Yeah.
Good show of skill.
Yeah, Kakusho playing some wild guns right now to warm up.
Is he really? Oh, I need making fun of him for playing that earlier. Or the 4-hour blind, what was that hack that called? Like that, where you had to kill yourself?
I'm
Hiroshi?
hoping we
Yeah,
get
Hiroshi,
some
yeah.
claps out of Ron here. No claps. That was a swagtastic run though by Ron, and
Yeah,
we now know
definitely.
he has. We now have a PB on record for him at 41:19.
It was fun to watch him do his run.
Yeah,
Definitely.
there's definitely something to even if you're not the fastest, do it with style, and always finish your run.
I'm gonna dip out for a few seconds to make a call. I'll be right back.
Okay.